At under 37 feet, this is going to be a great fifth wheel floor plan for a lot of people, whether you're looking to camp or travel full time in an RV. Let's go take a look. What's up, y'all? Welcome back to another video. If you're new here, my name is Myles with Firmly Unbound, and we are here taking a look at the Brinkley Model Z. This floor plan here is a really cool one that I think y'all are going to like. It's the Model Z 3300, and you'll be able to see the floor plan layout here and some of the specs, but some of the specs still aren't published. We'll go to the other side of the RV to try to find those, but you can see it's only 36 feet 8 inches long and such a great living arrangement right here with everything you could ask for. Is really, really cool. So going to be very curious your thoughts. Let me know what you think down below in the comments as we go throughout this video. If you're looking for your next RV, there is a link down below in the comments and description of this video where you can find over 100 different stores with Blue Compass dealerships where you can shop for your next RV across the United States. A lot of them carry Brinkley, so we're able to help you out almost no matter where you're at. So use that link down below in the comments and description to get started with shopping for your next RV if you are looking to purchase something. Let's go look at the specs real quick on this model here. So down underneath here, you're at 13,290 pounds unloaded. Gross vehicle weight rating is 16,995 pounds, and you have a 3,645 pound cargo carrying capacity. That is awesome. Love that. And then there's a bunch to talk about on the outside of a Brinkley Model Z fifth wheel, so we'll get to that after we go through the inside. But let's go inside first and take a look at what this floor plan has to offer. As we go inside, you have these steps here. These steps are going to flip over like so that you can make sure that all the debris falls off of those before you put them up into the door here. So love that. You have your safety rail grab handle going up and down into the fifth wheel. So very easy to reach here. Gonna kick my shoes off, but try not to get my feet too wet or anything like that. Really quick, y'all, I need to update you on something that is happening in November. It is October 31st of me filming this portion right here. You can see I got a camper hooked up and I'm going camping in Colorado and making a video all about why are reasons that someone would purchase an RV from this exact trip, because this actually was supposed to be a tent camping trip and now I'm in a camper. So be on the lookout for that video. But I want to let you know that Blue Compass RV in the month of November is donating $100 for every RV that they sell to the Intrepid Fallen Heroes Fund. That is going to be a fund that is helping veterans that are dealing with mental trauma and things of that nature. So their goal is to donate up to $100,000. They are donating $100 for every single RV that they sell out of their 100 plus locations across the United States with Blue Compass RV. So if you're looking at purchasing an RV, or if you have an old RV like this one and are looking to trade it in, you can buy during a time where you can get some really good discounts, and also buy and have your money go to a good cause where $100 will be donated to that Intrepid Fallen Heroes Fund. So you can see a link down below in the comments to learn more about that. And if you're looking to purchase an RV, now is a great time to take advantage of that donation that's going on. So go check that out. My shoes have been squeaking like crazy inside of these RVs, so take them off so we don't have to listen to the squeaking the whole time. But come inside here and look at this floor plan, y'all. This is just such a great floor plan layout, I think, and I'm just, again, curious your thoughts. Let me know what you think down below in the comments. You have your theater seating right across from the retractable TV. So big recliner seats, wireless charging pad, storage with USB ports inside of the storage, USB ports on both armrests, and they are heated seats as well. They will recline and lay all the way back, and they have this really nice stitching pattern on them. So a little bit more custom looking than what you find on a traditional fifth wheel RV. Again, your pop-up 50-inch screen TV is right there. So it will come up out of this space here, and your switch for that is right underneath here. So you can see how that will pop up. I'm not going to take time to get it all the way up, but you get the point there, how that will work. You have your sofa here. This will also pull out and make into a bed, and I love how there's no division in the cushions there. So very comfortable to sit on, and this is a cloth material. So it is, you know, not going to have the same susceptibility to, like, you know, pick up heat and stuff like that like you get with leather. So I like having the cloth option here, and it does have a stain and water resistant nature to it as well. Beautiful looking mirror in this area. You have your shelving up here, USB and USB Type-C port in this corner. All solid wood cabinet doors. Love the gold handles on the cabinets, and then you have hidden hinges, so it just looks really clean and concise where all of your cabinets and drawers are. Go back along this way as we go this side, because so many people full-time RV in a Brinkley, they add this additional storage up over your recliners. And then on your sidewall construction, it is all Asdel panels, so composite panels on both the exterior and interior sidewalls on a Brinkley model. No carpet in the slide out, so you can barely even tell there's a difference in the flooring here, as it all just looks seamless going along this way. Then you have multiple different arrangements here for your dining area, what also could be used as like a desk. There is a bench that it will come with as well, so you can put this in the middle and put a bench on this side if you want, or you can put it in any of these 4 configurations here. So you can pull this out. When you pull it out, first of all, there's hidden storage down underneath here. And then when you pull the whole thing out, it comes out like so, and you can see how far that extends. So lots of table space that you get the option to use if you want it. And then this whole area will slide left to right, so you can position that wherever you want. So really cool multifunction use with that. You can see you have a hole right here to feed electrical wires through if you want to use this as a desk space. Underneath here, oh wow, there's even like a shelf back here. So that's where, I guess that's the rail that whole mechanism will slide along. I was thinking it was a shelf at first, but you have an outlet down on the floor right there. So that outlet will allow you to plug in different devices if you want to use this as a desk. All of your windows that open will have a pull-up bug screen from the bottom and a pull-down privacy shade from the top. It will have a reflective material on the back. And then going to the back portion of this fifth wheel, you have a really nice setup back here. You have this kind of entertainment area, coffee bar area, 16 cubic foot, 12-volt refrigerator from Furrion. You have a nice spot here for your wine bottles or whatever you want to put back in this space here. Curious what people might use that space for other than like, you know, a wine bottle or anything of that nature. If there's any other use that you could see using those for. Because that's the one thing I was thinking with this fifth wheel. I was like, well, what if somebody, you know, doesn't drink? Like, what would they use that space for? I guess you could still have wine on hand to entertain other people or something like that, but not sure. Maybe just people that don't drink wouldn't be interested in a model like this. But you let me know what you think down below in the comments. Love this space though. Love the windows here. Just a really cool little vibe in this area. Great spot to make your coffee in the morning. You have more storage up above here. And then that is really deep storage as well. See how that goes back through there. You have the new Furrion Chill Cube AC. This is an 18,000 BTU AC, pushes out a ton of air, and you have this articulating motion here with where that opens up to send air out through. So you can actually feel the breeze of the air going through this fifth wheel, and it is really nice, cools this thing down real quickly, and is going to be your most powerful AC system that you could ask for in a fifth wheel right now. Again, 16 cubic foot refrigerator and freezer. It will have a little stopper right here that will prevent the doors from opening while you go down the road. And then you can see here, plenty of room with what you get in this refrigerator and freezer. Does not have an ice maker though, so it does have this little ice tray, but no ice maker in the freezer portion. Open this up and you're going to have your adjustable shelving in the pantry. Has a light sensor right here, so when you open this door, the light triggers on right away. Love how quick and responsive that is. And then you have a ton of kitchen countertop space. The island here has a symmetrical sink, so sink sits right in the middle and equal countertop space on both sides. Really nice solid surface countertop with a bit of a satin finish to it. Doesn't always show up super well on camera, but it's not like a glossy finish, it's more satin. You have outlet on this side, LED lights underneath the awning, as you can see, I've been filming a lot of RVs for you guys, and I'm starting to just reiterate things that I say on a regular basis. And obviously that's not an awning. LED lights underneath the island, not the awning. Pull this open, and with your drawers on these Brinkleys, this is something that really separates them along with so many other things. But on this fifth wheel, you have hardwood construction on the interior of the drawers with dovetail joints. Very few fifth wheel RVs doing that. A lot more, I will give them credit, are going to the solid wood or hardwood interior on the drawers, but most are not doing a dovetail joint there. Really great countertop on both sides, or countertop space on both sides of the 3-burner stove and oven. All black on that, so it just looks really good, really classy. Next to the oven, nice big storage down underneath here. Plenty of room for bigger pots and pans in there. Great size oven. It's not the biggest ever, but it's certainly not the smallest. and then storage underneath the oven as well. Microwave is going to be a residential size microwave, no air fryer function in that, and storage space here next to the microwave. Soft close cabinet doors and drawers. And then going back to the island here, you have your trash can storage area. So 2 trash cans that it will come with. And then you have the pull out spot here for your paper towel holder and more storage there. This will come out so you can set that on the countertop when and if you need to. Or you can just leave it in here if you would like. And then as we go along this way, you have your little prep rack right there, charcoal stainless steel sink, golden faucet on here. Just love the look and aesthetic of that. Really nice. Brinkley has not changed their interior color options since they came out with their very first model, and it feels like they don't need to. The interior here is really nice. I know if people want like a warmer feel, then maybe they aren't so drawn to this, but man, if you want a more modern look, modern and contemporary, Brinkley is certainly where it's at. You have brass fittings on your water lines here. One of the only fifth wheel RVs I have seen that is doing brass fittings on all of the elbow joints there. And you have individual shutoff valves on your water lines. So if you do have a leak, something that can certainly happen, you're able to shut off a line to just that one source instead of shutting off all your water. But pretty much every other fifth wheel RV out there uses plastic fittings instead of brass fittings. So that's certainly something that also separates Brinkley as well. Coming over here, I want to talk about this real quick. This is Liquefied. This is from Matt's RV Reviews. You probably know that guy. And this here is their gray tank treatment. They also have a black tank treatment that's in usually like an orange or a purple bottle. You can find these on Amazon to make sure that all of your tanks are being maintained properly, are draining out properly, and keeping your RV smelling fresh at all times. So go check that out. You can find those on Amazon, as well as Blue Compass shelves in the parts department. It's coming soon. And also real quick, if you didn't know, I have another YouTube channel called Firmly Unbound. I'm actually wearing one of my Firmly Unbound shirts today. You can find these on firmlyunbound.com. So you can go to firmlyunbound.com or the Firmly Unbound YouTube channel to learn what Firmly Unbound is and everything I'm doing to live more firmly unbound. So go check those out as well. Last couple things here in the kitchen space. 3 more pull-out drawers. These are all just standard drawers here, and your third one in the bottom is a little bit bigger than the other 2. Again, TV pops up there. Underneath the TV, you have this storage space right here. You have your audio controls right there. Your audio system does have Bluetooth, so it can connect to your phone as well. Fireplace here is an electric heat source for you, so that will put out heat and help take the chill off of the air. And then you have underneath here a shelf with some outlets and HDMI connection for the TV. And a little bit more storage up here. If you're real particular about wanting your RV to look really aesthetically pleasing and not have like imperfections that you can see that just are going to bug you, if you're the type of person that like little holes here and there are going to bug you like crazy, one thing that you definitely notice in a Brinkley compared to other models is there's no staple holes anywhere in the slide out fascias or really anywhere in general on this RV. And it's just really clean and well done. There's no crown molding up in the roof, so this is like a perfectly cut sidewall here up into the ceiling. Looks great. Speakers up in the ceiling as well. Lighting is really nice. And then under here, last little nugget, if you have some pets, you have hidden pet dishes right here that pull out as well. So pretty cool with that. As we go up this way, you have space underneath the steps, so you can put shoes under there or anything of that nature. Behind here is going to be your controls for the fifth wheel. This will connect to your phone, so anything this can do, your phone also can do, but you have slide out controls there, awning controls, all those things. Dimmer light switches for your light switches, or for your lights up in the ceiling. And then you have all these little QR codes throughout the fifth wheel where you can scan this at any time to get instructional videos on how to use these different components on your fifth wheel that Brinkley has put together. So love that. Last thing, with the slide closed on this model, you're not going to be able to get to that refrigerator. So if that is important to you, that is like the one drawback where you're going to have to push a slide out a couple feet, or at least probably like a foot to a foot and a half to get through to that refrigerator, as you know, these slides are going to push up on both sides up to a point where they're going to block your access back into that area. I know for me personally, I don't think that would bother me too much because it's not that hard to push a slide out halfway and then be able to get to the fridge. It takes about 10 seconds maybe, but I know some people that is just an absolute no-go for them. Max Air vent fan up in the ceiling above the kitchen as well, and your microwave will have a vent. Behind here, got Storage space there with a clothing rod so you can hang jackets and stuff in that space. Storage space up here as well. Great storage all around here. And then breakers and fuses through this area. Going up into the bedroom and bathroom, you have a grab handle there. And it is a pass-through bathroom on this model. So you can see a really big mirror in there. We'll go into the bedroom first and then come back to the bathroom. King-size bed in the bedroom, washer and dryer connections in the closet. We'll take a look at that in a second. Great looking headboard. Love the lights that they do in here. You'll have the pull-down blackout shades on your windows. USB ports next to these shelves over the window. And as we turn around this way, you have your TV installed, second AC here in the bedroom. ACs are ducted into this room as well. And then you have sliding hidden storage underneath here. See that? 3 pull-out drawers along the top and then 4 more larger drawers right here. Same dovetail joints in the bedroom. You have about a 12-inch thick bamboo mattress. So really nice, more premium mattress that you get right out the box from Brinkley. And storage underneath here that is strut assisted. Outlets on both sides of the bed. You can see there. And rounded corners on the base of the bed. So don't have to worry about hitting your knees on anything. Only heat vent we see that's not hidden or concealed somewhere and on the floor is right here next to the bed. Yeah, no heat vents in the bathroom even. And then have shelving right here next to this storage space, and this is where washer and dryer will go if you want to install a washer and dryer. So you can use the storage space if you want, or if you want to get the washer dryer, it will replace the shelving in here and go right there. You have a really thoughtful closet design here. Love the LED light in the clothing rod. Very bright in here. You're going to be able to see your clothes really well. Shelving back here, and then it has an outlet in this space. So if you want to hang a cordless vacuum, you can do that right there. Another LED light strip as well. Ceiling height in these fifth wheels are fantastic. I'm 6'1" without my shoes on. Right here in the bedroom, it's probably about 6'6" for the ceiling height. At the shortest point where the doors drop down, see, I'm not even close right there. Probably about 6'5" or so. This point it drops a little bit lower, but still probably about at least 6'4" right there. And then let me flip it back around and then we'll go into the shower. The shower height, it's going to have height for about 6'8" in that shower with the skylight. So just fantastic. Molded fiberglass one-piece shower. So no seams in the shower anywhere. You have the really fantastic shower head system here with the wand right there. You have your shelving down along the sides. And you have the LED light strip in here plus the skylight that's actually blacked out but gives you more ceiling height in there for up to about 6'8". Great storage in here. Tankless on-demand water heater. Little flip down spot to hang something right there. And it has multiple rung areas so you can actually hang multiple things on that hook. Again, everything is just so thoughtful. Like, I have not seen these hooks in hardly anything else other than Brinkley. You have more hooks right here for towels also, and then spot for your paper towel right here. This is kind of just magnet attached to the wall there. So you can take that off if you want. Porcelain foot flush toilet. Again, don't forget you can get liquefied to take care of your black tank. Make sure everything is decomposing down underneath there like it's supposed to and keeping your RV smelling fresh. You can find that on Amazon. Great storage throughout here. 3 pull-out drawers. Couple shelves here underneath the sink. And charcoal stainless steel sink here in the bathroom as well. Plenty of room for both your hands and just one massive mirror. So you can actually have a good conversation with yourself while you're sitting on the toilet here. Have a max air vent fan in this space, and then that is pretty much everything on the inside. So price on this, I'm not exactly sure where it will fall, but stuff like this I'm thinking is going to be somewhere around like the $90,000 price range, maybe upwards of 100, but definitely a lot of value in these Brinkley RVs, and they are about as much quality as you could really ask for. Let's go step outside. Let me see if I can get my shoes on without getting my feet wet. It's been raining every day here that I have been out here filming RVs, which is so unfortunate for just, the comfort and flow that I would like to work with, but we work around it nonetheless. So get my shoes on. Normally I could walk around here barefoot with just this turf and whatnot. But let's start up front and then work our way around. There's a ton to talk about out here. Don't want to miss talking about there's no silicone seams anywhere on this fifth wheel RV. I really am not a fan of the silicone seams because they get dusty and dirty over time. They really make your RV look a lot lower quality very quickly with the way they pick up dust and dirt. So no silicone going to make this thing look a lot better for a lot longer period of time, but they still use like an adhesive down underneath here that gives it a bond so that moisture doesn't get down underneath there. You have a molded fiberglass one-piece front cap, beautiful light diffusers for all your lights up front. You have this Kurt Helix pin box, so this is going to absorb more shock as you go up and down the road. This is new for 2025. You have the, black on black text that just looks really nice from Brinkley. Storage space down underneath here, 60 amp solar charge controller, 370 watts of solar up on the roof. You have your hydraulic fluid there. And then as we go this way, you can also see you have a generator accessory wiring. So it looks like it's already prepped to add a generator if you wanted to do that. Has 6-point hydraulic auto leveling. Storage space through here. You have your hot and cold water for outdoor shower, audio controls for outside, USB and USB Type-C ports in your outlet, and then just beautiful looking storage space through here. It's not a full profile fifth wheel, so there's no drop frame down underneath here. It's all flat, which means this base comes up a little bit and you have, not as big of storage as you'll see on the full profile fifth wheels. LED light underneath there, aluminum framing, and like all your subflooring there is even wrapped. So it looks really nice. You can see the shutoff valves for the water lines there. Everything about this just looks great. More storage down underneath here, so increasing the storage capacity down into this space. Now keep in mind with these fifth wheels, you do have a pretty high cargo carrying capacity on here, but please don't just like throw your entire house into your RV. Things are still not designed to be like a house, and you don't want to overload these RVs. But this one here is about as capable to throw a bunch of stuff in as anything out there, but still just be mindful that you don't want to load up everything that you own into these RVs because they really are not designed for that. I think I showed you, but you have the steps that flip over here so you can get the debris off before you put those up into this area. It's not strut assisted, so you will have to support all the weight of these. You have the Cooper H-rated tires, tire pressure monitoring system. This is a way heavier tire than you need. Also, you can see the stabilizers are able to lift these tires off the ground. So nice that you have the hydraulic leveling system there. Fully enclosed underbelly, 12-volt heat pads on all your water tanks, and you have that spot to store a sewer hose right there. Road Armor suspension system, so a more premium suspension system as well with 4 rubber bushings there, giving you 6 inches of total travel on that. And as we come back this way, you have your LED light strips with a diffuser beam on the light strips, giving it a really clean look on your awnings. Square frameless windows. Backup camera already installed, ladder to get up onto the roof, 3,000-pound towing hitch, 2 ACs on the roof, a wine guard antenna on the roof as well. And as we come this way, you have a rack and pinion, rack and pinion style slide out mechanism here on the larger slide out box. Another spot to store another sewer hose underneath here. Black and gray tank dump valves here. This looks like this is probably just the gray tank for the kitchen. You have a clear cap on that so you can make sure that no no fluids or anything are ready to come out of there as soon as you take the cap off. Very nice touch. Even things to notice here, on a lot of other fifth wheel brands, you'll see screws just sticking out through the other side of the slide out here that don't get cut off or anything. On here, they're using rivets. So it's a much cleaner construction as well. Just so many little things like that on a Brinkley model that really add up that they do differently. 370 watts of solar up on the roof. And then you have on your windows that are on the white portion of the wall, they do that design on it to kind of try to color match it. You can still see through it from the outside, but looks really good, or can still see through it from the inside, but can't see through it from the outside. So it looks really nice. Another spot here for a sewer hose. We saw that on the other side of the fifth wheel. And then here is your black and gray tank dump valves for the rest of the fifth wheel in the bathroom. And same thing, clear cap on that. More storage underneath here, tankless water heater, all of your water controls right here. Plus this is about a 65-foot long water hose that you have on a retractable reel. So love that. You can see how if you pull it out here and it'll kind of lock at different points, just like so. And then you pull it back one more time, and I think you have to get it to one more click. I always struggle with how to get this to go back. There we go. And then it will just retract right back in. So love that. It'll also use like the gravity to allow the water to continue draining out as you let it reel back in there. And again, you can see the brass fittings on here as well. You have electric valves for your black and gray tanks right there. motion activated light, and again, another QR code right here to see how all this stuff works if you ever need any video instruction on that. You have this slide mechanism we've seen on a lot of Class A motorhomes and, you know, higher end RVs in general, that is going to have a little bit more give to it, similar to a Schwintek slide mechanism, but different than a Schwintek, where it has more give to it. So it's less likely for these to come out of the track system that they are on, and are very quick slide system as well. 30-pound propane bottle behind here, magnet latches to hold your doors open, and you don't have to duck under anything to get to that water bay area. So also like that. That is pretty much everything on this Brinkley fifth wheel, y'all. If I missed something, please let me know down below in the comments. If there's anything that you feel like is important as well, add that down below. And if you are looking for your next RV, there's a link in the comments and description to get you started with over 100 different stores you can shop from with Blue Compass RV across the United States. So go check that out. And that's all I got for y'all. Until next time, live firmly unbound.